The Independent Policing Oversight Authority has pledged to pursue justice in cases of abductions and enforced disappearances, saying it has already submitted files to the Office of the Director of Public Prosecutions, which is yet to act. IPOA cites inadequate funding, understaffing and lack of cooperation from victims' families, many of whom have been threatened as key obstacles. Catherine Omwando has more.
Human rights.
The Independent Policing Oversight Authority has pledged to pursue justice in cases of abductions and enforced disappearances. But IPOA says it faces significant challenges in delivering that justice.
We are committed to ensure that there is justice for the victims of the families whose loved ones were killed by unlawful means by the police, whose families members have disappeared without any explanation, without due process.
The authority says it has submitted several completed investigation files to the Office of the Director of Public Prosecutions, but many cases remain pending decisions.
Our job as IPOA is to investigate professionally and recommend to the DPP what to do with the police officers who have been accused of murder or other crimes by the public.
But IPOA faces its own institutional challenges. The authority only has 77 investigators when it requires 440, creating a significant backlog of cases.
There are a number of files which have been completed and are still waiting for a decision from the DPP, including Gen Z files and the the anti-finance bill files.
Civil society groups are calling for true police independence and for justice to go beyond compensation, while Amnesty International Executive Director has warned he may step down if the compensation process falls short.
Criminal liability of the officers and their commanders remains still my personal concern, and it remains the concern of Amnesty International Kenya. And if we get to a point where we are having to play between those two, then I can tell you I will have to reach to my conscience to decide whether it is useful to continue in the panel or to whether to continue from outside the panel.
Meanwhile, families continue to suffer in silence, such as that of Muhammad Hussein, taken from Funzi Island in Kwale in 2020, allegedly accused of links to Al-Shabaab, with no word from police to date.
Tunataka hawa watu fidia si chochote. Tunataka hawa watu hata kama ni mili yao tu. Muhammad walisema ni walipomshika pale sema bwanako ni Al-Shabaab. Muhammad si Al-Shabaab 100%. Wanasema mtu usimlilia kiapo, lakini Muhammad si Al-Shabaab.
The struggle for accountability continues as human rights defenders work to ensure enforced disappearances do not become normalized in Kenya. Catherine Omwando, NTV.